So now, class, I'm going to discuss to you the sequencing of your simulation task. So it starts with upon the call of bridge to engine room of 1 hour notice. That means that you have 1 hour to prepare the main engine. So under the heading of preparation of main engine, so that includes that includes turning gear indicator lamp status, indicator lamp disengaged. So you must check sa engine room console that if it is already disengaged. Then also the starting air valve, the status indicating lamp should indicate open position. Then take the control from the bridge to engine room via selector switch. Also inform them that you're going to take via telephone. Then blow through the main engine. After blowing through the main engine, you're going to control test, telegraph test. So after the telegraph test has been carried out, we're going to give back the control to the bridge. Then the bridge will call for standby engine. Now, upon standby engine, it's on the bridge for them to commence when they're going to start of or commence the engine speed order on the telegraph. Engine room must respond accordingly. Then, so upon raising up the speed, so must check the parameters such as revolution per minute, speed, and then the counter. Thus, these mga parameters for fuel oil viscosity, fuel oil temperature, scavenging air pressure, main engine turbocharger revolution per minute. And then once reach the navigational full speed, so in that the speed of main engine is not yet fully reaches its desired value ng speed. So, for example, mga 70% lang dira. So must adjust, must throttle. Who throttles the speed? So ang bridge na siya naga-throttle sa speed adjust. Okay? So once reaches ang desired value ng speed, so that's the way that you could start the sea passage na. Who declares the start of sea passage? Taga-bridge. So bridge declares the start of sea passage. Those mga logs for start of sea passage, 1 hour notice, telegraph test, standby engine must be logs. Ari dire, you could see in the channel selector, no? Channel selector of panel. So you could select the channel where you want to flash in the digital display. So in the digital display, once you select, it will flash the information you needed, such as you could adjust the setting, no? Alarm sequence, alarm set. So this you could adjust the desired value you want. And then for the displaying of data display, and then for the bar graph, and then for the channel number, no, where the specific parameters is channeled. So it has a corresponding number. So just dial it, no. So, and then it will appears in the screen. So we have here the buzzer stop. So this means you could silence the buzzer, no? So it's a good advice to buzzer stop, no? not immediately reset or press the acknowledge button. This is because that if you acknowledge and then you are not particular with the alarm, so you might have did not know the alarm is, and then later on you could have trouble with the system. Then we have here the duty engineer selector. So it's only a indicator status diri no side, and then this might be the selector switch whenever you want for sa mga UMS. You could select the duty engineer and then the corresponding motorman or oiler. Say for example, you select mo kay first engineer, no? So dire, so it will flash or lit up this light nga kay first engineer duty subong adlaw. And then for the engineer call, no? So in this arrangement, so it might have a specific sound for the duty engineer call, no? And then for the engine room call.
WH ano WH?
Sa barko, may ara siya nga common na lang nga alarm call push button. Say for example, ma-arrange lang ka muna kung pila ka buzzer, no? So i-buzzer mo isa. So it will call the duty engineer. Kung i-buzzer mo dua, it will call the duty motorman or oiler. And then if you buzzer for a 3 times and 1 long buzzer, so this means that coffee break time or ano na siya, prangko na. So end of your duty and all the personnel will come up now. And then so during side, no, so you have the indicator parameters here. So it is located near sa vicinity of your eyesight. So for you to easily access the parameter. So and then this is all the pressure indicator, no, through the use of remote indicator. We have here the ship's clock, no. It is synchronized for the entire ship, no, ship's clock. This meters the engine revolution per minute, or what we call the pitch RPM, pitch speed. So while the revolution counter, you could it contains a digital readout, digital display, a numeric display for the metered revolution of the shaft. Then for the turning gear, no, engage and disengage. So once turning gear is engaged, so that means your engine were not able yet to prepare. So it must lit up here before you're going to test the control. So once you're going to test the control, prior to that you're going to air blow the engine. And then once you're going to air blow the engine, you must take the control from wheelhouse or bridge going to engine control. So by twisting this selector knob, no, so it will lit up the light here, control room control. So yung going to air blow, so just press the throttle valve there to allowing the air cylinder wherein it is in the top dead position. Push it up, no, and then back it on stop position. And then once the engine control already tested for ahead and astern, no, the bridge commence for dead slow ahead. So matawag ang bridge Say for example, there is ako sa bell signal, dead slow ahead. So one dotted line serves as one buzzer or one bell address. So, dead slow ahead. So you must corresponds in that you must execute the command dire sa throttle valve. So say for example, nagring siya dire duha ka ring. So that means slow ahead. And then for 3 ring, so 1, 2, 3. So that means half ahead. And then for full ahead, apat ka bell ring din. 1, 2, 3, 4. So until such time navigational full na kamo. That means after navigational full, that is the start of your sea passage.
Ano to, sir? Pinaka-ring siya sa full ahead, sir? 5. 5.
So tanawon nato ng mga input and output niya. I/O interface. So ang I/O interface class comprising sa input signals, relays, input relay, output relay. Mga logic circuit niya as well as ang mga pneumatics. So are dire ang mga input and output niya. Amo na ang likod sa display. So digital display nyo sa computer, monitor. And then ang iyang CPU. So ari siya. So mo ang inyong CPU dire. Okay class, so I will discuss the activity that we're going to work on. So this is the laboratory activity form that we're going to fill up and then this contains some mga items that we're going to do for your activity. So this includes sa mga items that we're going to point out, such as CPU unit, I/O interface, monitoring display, log printer, alarm printer, lamp driver, extension, alarm system. So competence, operate electrical, electronic control system, manage operation of electrical and electronic equipment. So you're going to perform in the ICE lab ang instructional equipment. So amo ni inyo instructional central control station. So all in all, you have given 20 minutes to perform. So for your task 1, simulate the bridge and engine room communication from departure maneuvering to full away condition. Task 2, communicate with the bridge on the status of the main and auxiliary machinery related to engine speed, equipment, and machineries. So for your scoring rubrics of task 1 and 2 criterion, so we have the completeness of the simulation task 50%, ability to answer 25%, overall understanding is 25%. For demonstration of simulation task, 5 points. Then kung you have performed it correctly or completely, so you will given 5 points sa task 1. Say for example, nag-simulate ka sa bridge engine room communication from the departure maneuvering to full away condition. So you will giving 5 points here. And then sa number 2, communicate with the bridge on the status of the main auxiliary machinery related to speed, equipment, and machinery. So you will giving 5 points kung all are completely executed. And then for ability to answer, so answer the questions confidently, speak clearly, and stay on the topic at all time. So sa task 1, simulate the bridge and engine room communication from departure monitoring to fall away. So kung din answer mo na ang akong question kung ano, confidently, clearly, you will be giving 5 points. So for task 1, same also, 5 points. And then for overall understanding, thorough understanding of the activity, for example, sa task 1, no, you simulate the bridge engine room communication from departure monitoring to fall away. So you will giving 5 points kung na-understand mo ang activity. And then also, communicate with the bridge on the status of the main and auxiliary machine related to engine speed, equipment, and machinery, showing thorough understanding of the activity. So total score, you will have the 30 points on the node. Then passing score 70%. Failing score, that would be below 70%. That is 20 points and below. And for passing score, 21 points and above. Okay. First, we're going to have a familiarization by batch 1 and batch 2. So later on, I will give you ample time to rehearse your simulation activity. So I will schedule you